The man puts the key in the lock and his wife's smile immediately freezes. Half of his arm disappears outside the door, as if he were entering a hidden doorway. Upon closer inspection, he finds that his arm is intact, and says that this may be an entrance to another dimension. The man wants to explore the other side, but his wife pulls him back. He picks up a tennis ball with their names written on it. The man throws the ball forward, and it suddenly disappears through the doorframe, as if it had entered another space. The ball returns quickly, and the woman rushes to pull the key out of the lock. The words written on the ball change to, "How did you know what we named it?" The man is curious to know what lies behind this strange door. He puts the key in the lock, and his wife tries to stop him, warning him of the danger behind the door. He reassures her that he will only be gone for 5 minutes, and then he goes forward, his body disappearing completely outside the door. The wife waits anxiously in the room for 10 minutes, but there is no sign of her husband returning. After hours of anxious waiting, she gathers her courage and approaches the door. She leans out and sees, oh my God, another woman who looks exactly like her. The two women exchange glances, and the second woman also seems frightened. The woman quickly retreats into the room and immediately pulls out the key. But she thinks of her husband, so she puts the key back, grabs a small shovel, and aims it at the hidden door. She guards the door for 3 days without seeing her husband. We return to 3 days earlier, when the couple had just moved into this house. The woman found a key in the basement, and strangely, it always pointed in the same direction no matter how she moved it. Following the direction of the key, I found this lock on the doorframe. Several months have passed since her husband disappeared, and the woman is about to give birth. She can no longer bear to be away from her husband. Finally, she makes up her mind. She takes a knife and heads for the door. She goes through the hidden door and finds herself on the other side, in a hallway where she sees the second woman cooking in the kitchen. She asks her where her husband is, and the second woman is startled before calming down and telling her that her husband is playing football. But the woman knows that her husband does not play football. The second woman explains impatiently that she has seen many copies of herself looking for her husband, that they do not belong in this world, as each key opens a parallel space. The second woman asks her to return to her world, but the woman cannot bear life without her husband, so she stabs the second woman with a knife and pulls her into her world, ties a rope to the key and passes it through a chair, then returns to the parallel world. The second woman pulls the rope from outside, until it tightens and pulls the key out of the lock.